Okay, so this course is cultural aspects of international trade, and we've talked about a few different topics, and the final topic that we're doing, or the topic leading up to today, is non-verbal communication styles. So we focus on areas such as eye contact, such as space, such as touching, etc., such as facial expressions in public. What we're doing now in preparation for their final culminating project, which is to do an experiment or a research into an area or a topic that we've talked about in class, and to either confirm or refute the theory that we discussed in class about specific cultures. So to prepare them for that final project, what they're going to do now is, currently we're located at Davidsville Station, closely or a little bit north of Davidsville Station. And what we're going to do is actually walk to Eglinton Mall and do a quick experiment. And so this is actually really fun, and a quick experiment that focuses on different areas of non-verbal communication. One group has chosen to do free hugs, and they're actually decorating the sign right now and see how people react. The second group has decided to do eye contact and maintaining a strong eye contact all throughout. The third and final group is going to smile at strangers and see their reaction. Now, keep in mind that for their observation, they have to do it both qualitatively, meaning descriptions with words, and also quantitatively, meaning giving numbers. We're now going to visit one of the groups and see what they're gonna do, or ask them for more details, okay? So follow me. Don't worry. Okay, so this is the group that has kindly agreed to be filmed and to be on camera to talk about what nonverbal communication area they're gonna do, how they're gonna do it, and what kind of observations they're gonna make. Hello, guys.
Hi.
Okay, so first of all, Kelvin is on the right. Kelvin. This is Manami, and this is Adenius. Okay? Now, talk to us. What nonverbal communication aspect or area are you gonna focus on?
Eye contact.
Eye contact. Okay, how are you gonna do it?
We're going to enter a store and talk to the clerk and ask some product, and during the talking, keep the eye contact as longer as we can.
Okay, as long as you can. And how many times are you gonna be doing this? How many times?
At least 10 times.
At least 10 times. Who's gonna actually go into the store and ask and talk to one of the cashiers? Or one of the clerks? Oh, you're gonna take turns.
Yes.
Okay, and then while one person is doing it, the other two will be making observations.
Yes.
What kind of observations will you be making?
How comfortable the clerk is and what him or her reaction, and will him or she stop talking and ask what?
Okay. Okay, you'll see how comfortable the cashier or the clerk is with your eye contact. And what about quantitatively? What are you doing, or what are you observing to come up with numbers or statistics?
How much second the clerk keep eye contact with me?
Oh, okay. So you're gonna see how many seconds you said that they maintained eye contact, and then maybe give an average based on the 10 different observations. Cool. Thank you. Excited?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So maybe at the site of actually doing it, when we actually go there, we will see what happens. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, so we're now inside Eglinton Mall, and how's it going so far? Manami, Adenius, and Kelvin, how's it going so far?
So, but ask question was difficult than our expected, because we don't have any question when we were in the store, so it's maybe cost a long time.
You have to make up questions. You have to think about, like, saw you buy lids, you know, and you're thinking, okay, what are we gonna ask? And here, let's go and ask. How many observations have you done?
And so far 5.
5. So you're almost done.
Yeah.
5 more. It's going well?
Yeah.
You practice English speaking skills as well, right? And listening as well. Okay, thank you for the quick interview. I don't want to take too much of your time, okay? So keep going.
All right,
Thank you.
hi. My job right now is to provide you a conclusion as to what happened with the observation that we did at Eglinton Mall. Unfortunately, on the day of sharing, I wasn't able to film it. So now all you have is a reenactment from me. And it's not really a reenactment, it's a recap. So hopefully it's still a little bit interesting. So basically a quick summary of what they did. They went to different stores, and it was a team of 3. They went to different stores, and one person would go up to a clerk or a cashier and ask them a question. And during the process of asking the question, a long and intense eye contact was maintained, and the other 2 would be off to the side making observation as to the reaction and the response of the clerk or cashier. So they did about 10 trials really, and I was with them for some of them. So it was quite interesting. These are the 2 major conclusions that they reached. First of all, unfortunately, on the day of the sharing, one person, the person that had the physical sheet where they wrote down all the observations, the person wasn't able to be there, but they were able to share 2 major conclusions the group did. Now, the first major conclusion was that most cashiers and clerks, I think 8 out of the 10 trials, 8. So most of them were uncomfortable with maintaining eye contact. And it was found that it's generally between 1 to 3 seconds where eye contact was initially maintained, and after 3 seconds, usually that's the maximum time, after 3 seconds the eye contact broke off and they were clearly uncomfortable. That's their first major observation. I think it is indicative and it is typical of the cultural norm here in Canada in terms of eye contact. Number 2 conclusion that they reached was that men, so males, generally tend to maintain longer eye contact with the group than females. So that was the second major conclusion that they had. So overall, it was a great day. Other students shared really, really interesting things that they found out, such as spacing in terms of sitting down on a bench, and it was very, very interesting overall. And it really helped them in terms of preparing them to actually do their final project, which is also an experiment. Thank you very much for listening, and take care. Ciao.